Hello and welcome to the next question that we take up in Ask the Experts, where we have consolidated and we go through all the questions that has been raised by our clients across thousands of assignments you have done, dozens of webinars, and of course what is raised in the group queries. So coming to the question for the day, today's question is, who can attest a SOC 2 or a SOC 1 or a SOC 3 report? Well, the question is very pertinent. It's asked quite a few times to our strategists, compliance strategists, to our salespeople and stuff. So I thought, let me just put the truth out there. Well, the answer is very simple. SOC 2 as a standard has been set up by the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants, an organization, an institution based in the USA. And the people who can audit and attest an official SOC 1, SOC 2, SOC 3 report is a CPA, an accredited practicing certified public accountant. No one else. No, not a CISSP, not a CISA, not a CRS, no one. Not a PCI, QSA guy, nobody. Only an accredited practicing CPA. Not even a chartered accountant, nothing. We hear all these stories and we've heard about all these things where people like these are attesting, who are like a CISA, CISSP and stuff, but not a CPA. It is not allowed. Chartered accountants, we have heard, also attest SOC 1, SOC 2, SOC 3 reports, and that is totally wrong. And if you would like to know whether your auditor is in good standing with the AICP, you can go to this site. You can see online over here, cpaverify.org. And there you can put in the CPA number of your CPA and you can check whether the CPA accreditations are still valid. And that's the straightforward, technically precise answer. On a practical note, I would like to address one more point, and that is, with due respect to all the CPAs, that is, many a time rather we have seen that the CPAs are not really equipped to take up an entire SOC 2 from the technical perspective, from the IT perspective, from the InfoSec perspective, because that's a totally different ball game. Of course, these are guys are some of the best in finance, accounting and stuff, internal audits, but from the IT perspective, okay, no offense to anybody, not to AICP or not to CPA. I'm sure that there are there are accredited CPAs who are extremely smart in InfoSec and IT. There is no doubt about that. But on an average, on a like a practical basis, they might not be, because that's not what a CPA is all about. So when you are appointing a CPA, I would honestly and very practically suggest you to check whether the CPA that you're appointing does have the IT credentials or not, does have IT audit experience, does have IT audit governance audit experience, is aware of the trends in InfoSec, the controls that is available, knows at least the difference between a router and a firewall stuff, and then only appoint. Otherwise, I don't know how effective the audit would be. So that is from the practical perspective. For example, in our company, Vista InfoSec, when our CPO goes for an audit, there is, of course, he's pretty smart on his own, there is no doubt about that, but we still put across our own InfoSec guys, our IT strategists, our InfoSec strategists, our technical strategist people who work with the CPA to ensure that the output given to the client is at the best possible. So I hope that answers the query. And if you have any further queries, do drop us a line on the email address that you see, askus@vistainfosec.com. You can see the email address on your screen. If you'd like to know a lot more about SOC 2, you can go to our YouTube channel. You can see the link on the screen. It's there in the comment section. Subscribe to our channel. There's an entire playlist on SOC 2, and you'll learn a lot more about SOC 2 than what I've said so far in this short video. And do drop in your queries, and I'll promise you I'll take it up at least on a one-to-one or in a video. Take care. Stay safe. Bye-bye.